Eli's boot slammed into the airlock panel. Sparks flew. The door groaned open. Smoke billowed from the corridor beyond. Flames licked the walls. He spotted them. The alien mother, slumped against a bulkhead, clutching her child. Vera Tall and Keo, identifiers from the distress ping. Eli lunged forward. He grabbed Vera's arm. Her skin felt cool, scaled like fine leather under his gloved fingers. She recoiled, eyes wide, 4 irises flickering in the firelight. Move. Eli yanked her up. No time for translations. He slung Keo over one shoulder. The juvenile alien weighed light, like a backpack full of feathers. Keo whimpered, tiny claws digging in. Vera staggered after him. Her tail lashed, knocking debris aside. They stumbled into the airlock. Eli hit the cycle button. The inner door sealed. Flames roared outside. Alarms blared. Pressure dropping. Eli scanned the readouts. Hull breach ahead. Chief Voss, this is Mercer. Got 2 civies. Xeno Bioreds nominal. Requesting evac vector. Voss's voice crackled over comms. Negative. Mercer, quarantine protocol. Those things could be saboteurs. Abort and return solo. Eli ignored him. He shouldered the outer door. It stuck. He kicked again. Metal buckled. Fresh air rushed in, or what passed for it on this scrap heap station. They spilled into a wider corridor. Burning conduits sparked overhead. Vera coughed, waving a hand over her face vents. Keo buried his head in Eli's neck. Shuttle Rook. Status. Tamsin Rook's reply snapped back. Inbound. Hot zone. 2 mics. Debris field is a nightmare. Threading needles here. Eli pushed forward. Goal. Extraction point. Conflict. The station fought back. A bulkhead ahead buckled. Shrapnel whistled. Explosion rocked the deck. Eli dove. He threw his body over Keo. Jagged metal tore through the wall inches from his helmet. Shards pinged off his suit. One grazed his thigh. Pain flared. Hot and sharp. Keo squealed beneath him. Eli held firm. Easy, kid. Got you. Vera crouched nearby, shielding her head. Her eyes locked on Eli. Fear? Gratitude? Hard to read those slit pupils. Deck shuddered again. Air hissed from a fresh rip in the hull. Pressure alarms screamed. Eli rolled off Keo, passed the child to Vera. Hold him. Tight. She nodded, clutching Keo close. Her arms trembled. Eli ripped emergency tape from his kit. Applied a heat patch over the gash. The sealant foamed. Hardened. Air pressure stabilized. For now.
Good patch!
Vera rasped. Her voice modulator clicked. Basic galactic standard.
You? Save us?
Part of the job. Eli sealed his suit breach. Blood trickled inside his thigh seal, but adrenaline numbed it.
Can you walk?
She stood, Keo in her arms. Tail steadied her. Yes. Beacon? Eli cursed under his breath. The distress beacon? Salvage regs demanded it. Data on the wreck could save future ops. He glanced back. Corridor collapsing. Stay here. Guard the kid. He slapped his helmet light. I'll grab it. Vera's crest flared. Alien distress signal? Danger. Go together. No. You protect him. Eli pointed at Keo. The child reached for him, cooing softly. Imprint fast, these juveniles. Bridge, already forming. Eli backtracked. Flames climbed higher. He dodged a falling panel, reached the origin point. The wrecked lab module, beacon pulsed faintly amid twisted girders. Grabbed it, tucked into his pack. Turned back. Secondary blast hit. The deck vanished beneath him. Eli tumbled into void-fractured space. Hull tore wide. He clawed a handhold. Suit integrity holding, barely. Debris spun past. One chunk clipped his shoulder. Pain exploded. Boss barked over comms. Mercer! Report. That's an order. Eject the Xenos. They're civilians, Chief. Eli hauled himself up. Inch by inch. Muscles burned. Not biohazards. Rook cut in. Shuttle docking in 30. Hang tight, hero. Eli crawled forward. Flames whooshed behind. He burst into the corridor. Vera waited. Keo clutched tight. Her eyes widened at his battered suit. You return. She extended a hand. Cool scales met his gauntlet. Eli gripped it, pulled himself up. Told you. Routine.
Keo babbled.
Reaching out, Eli ruffled the juvenile's head frill. Soft, like down. They moved. Corridor narrowed. Sparks rained. Vera's tail cleared a path, stronger than it looked. Her biology adapted to low gruins, navigating cracks Eli missed. Explosion echoed behind. Bulkhead sealed itself. Auto-fire doors. Trapping heat. Faster. Eli checked his O2. Low. Vera's vents whistled. Same problem. Rook's voice. Docking clamps engaged. Airlock cycling. Get in here! They rounded the final bend. Shuttle hatch gleamed, open. Voss again. Mercer, stand down. Security override. Eli punched the cycle. Door irised shut behind them. Safe. Inside. Med scanner hummed. Ellie eased Keo onto a bunk. Vera hovered. Hands fluttering. Check them first, Eli said. She tilted her head. You bleed. He waved it off. Sat. Pain throbbed now. Suit peeled back. Tear sealed, but deep. Vera knelt. Her fingers probed gently. Precise. Like her biologist files said. She applied a gel pack from his kit. Human skin. Fragile. Yet endures. Keo climbed into Eli's lap. Muzzled close. Purr rumbled. Eli chuckled. Likes me. Imprint. Vera's crest softened. Rare. Trusts fast. Shuttle lurched. Rook banked hard, evading debris. Voss on open channel. Rook, divert to decon. Those aliens. Negative, Chief. Tam's Rook, punch it to the bay, Eli barked, strapping Keo tighter against his chest. Copy that, Tamsin shot back. The shuttle groaned as thrusters fired. G-forces pinned them. Vera gripped the bulkhead. Her crest flattened. Keo whimpered through the mask Eli had jury-rigged earlier. Bay in 30, Tamsin called. Security scrambling protocols. Eli nodded. He eyed the med scanner readout. Keo's O2 dipping fast. Vera's too. His own suit held, barely. Alarms blared outside. Boss's voice crackled. Mercer, that's an order. Quarantine breach incoming. Say that, Chief. Eli unstrapped, hoisted Keo. Vera rose beside him, tail coiling for balance. Shuttle thudded into clamps. Airlock hissed. Green light flashed. Go! Eli shoved the inner door. Marched Vera and Keo through the cycling lock. Feet hit deck plating. Shuttle bay sprawled ahead. Wide, echoing, tech scattering. Red lights pulsed. Security klaxons wailed. Armored figures rushed the far hatch. Ellie gripped Vera's arm, pulled her forward. Keo bounced in his hold, frill quivering. Stay close. Vera's vents rasped. She nodded, eyes wide at the bay's scale. Her steps matched his. Precise. Adaptive. Lockdown in 10, a voice boomed from speakers. Eli sprinted the last stretch. Bay doors rumbled. He slammed the emergency override panel. Sparks flew. Doors ground shut, just as security pounded outside. Safe. For now. Breathing echoed. Keo's mask fogged. Wine built in the juvenile's throat. Eli knelt. Peeled back his helmet seal. Ripped off his suit's secondary filters. Fresh O2 packs humming. Keo's mask wheezed. Alien design failing in human air. Hold still, kid. Eli yanked the child's mask loose. Keo gasped. Eli jammed his filters in place. Twisted seals tight. Fit perfect human tech. Bridging alien gaps. Keo sucked deep. Purr rumbled. Clung harder. Vera reached. Hesitated. Your air. Mine's recycled. Yours first. Eli stood. Pain lanced his side. Ignored it. Boots thudded. Bay's inner hatch burst open. Chief Harlan Boss stormed in, rifle leveled at Vera. 4 security trailed, stunners raised. Down, Mercer! Hand over the unknowns. Boss's visor gleamed. Voice hard. Biohazard protocol. Now. Eli stepped forward. Blocked Vera's view. Keo buried face in his neck. They're civilians, Chief. Mom and kid. Ruins casualty. Boss's rifle tracked Vera. She froze, tail rigid. Hands up slow. Contaminants. Scans show unknown pathogens. Step aside. Eli didn't budge. Scans are wrong. I cleared them en route. No breach. Protocol says isolate. Boss thumbed safety off. Last warning. Tamsin burst from the shuttle. Hands empty. Chief, stand down. Eli's got vitals streaming. Clean. Voss ignored her. Eyes locked on Eli. You're compromised. Quarantine all 3. Keo trembled. Ellie felt it. Vera's crest spiked. Air signal, per her files. No. Eli tapped his wrist pad. pulled up custody forms. Standard rescue protocol. I'm claiming responsibility. Voss barked a laugh. You're signing for Xenos? Liability court-martial. Eli scrolled fast. Thumbed biometrics. Blocks force separation. They stay with me till decon clears. Security shifted. Rifles twitched toward Vera. She edged closer to Eli. Hand brushed his arm. Trust flicker. Sign it. And your hazmat with them. Voss advanced. Rifle steady on Vera's chest. Keo peeked. Crest flared bright. Babbled at Voss. Curious chirp. Voss flinched. Rifle dipped a hair. Eli signed. Pad beeped acceptance. Done. Custody mine. Protocol upheld. Bay speakers crackled. Contaminants confirmed. Full decon lockdown. Voss lowered his weapon a fraction. Face twisted behind visor.
You're insane, Mercer.
But regs bind me. Eli exhaled. Scooped Keo higher. Vera's hand lingered on his back. Warm through suit. Tamsin grinned. My shuttle's fueled? We bolt to medbay our way? Not yet. Eli eyed Voss. Chief, you flying back up or blocking? Voss holstered. Slow. Back up. But one spike in those scans. Understood. Eli turned to Vera. Can you walk? She nodded. Crest eased. With you? Yes. Keo nuzzled Ellie's jaw. Purr deepened. They moved as one. Security flanked wary. Bay doors sealed behind. Medbay loomed. Scanners waited. Trust hung thin, but Eli's filters hummed on Keo's mask. Vera's steps synced to his. First test passed. Alarm spiked again. External ping. Hostile drone swarm inbound. Voss cursed. Ruins fallout. All hands. Battle stations. Eli tightened grip. Vera's tail brushed his leg. Steady now. They ran. Together. Eli slammed the medbay hatch open. Alarms wailed. Red lights strobed across frost-rimmed walls. He ducked low. Keo clutched tight against his chest. Vera matched his stride, tail coiling around his calf for balance. Distant booms shook the deck. Drone strikes hitting the hull. Scans first! Voss barked over comms. Security boots thundered behind. Mercer, park 'em. Eli ignored him, boosted Keo onto the central exam table. The kid's crest flickered erratically, panic spike monitor beeping shrill. Vera hovered. Her eyes locked on Eli's gloved hands. No time for words. Ellie ripped med labels from his kit, slapped them onto a cracked datapad screen. Syringe icon, vein diagram, timer. Quick, picture board, he pointed. Tapped the anti-shock dose vial, gestured. You. Inject. Now. Vera's gaze sharpened. She snatched the vial. Nodded once, her fingers, nimble four-jointed, followed his hand signals precisely. Thumb press seal. Needle angle. Steady plunge into Keo's arm port. Plunger down. Perfect. Keo whimpered. Crest dimmed. Monitor flatlined to steady green. Eli exhaled. Grabbed the kid's mask. Filters hummed low, his own air ration feeding it. He tapped Keo's chest. Held up 3 fingers. In. 2. Out. Demonstrated slow breaths. Keo's wide eyes tracked him. Mimicked. In. 2 out. Crest smoothed. Purr rumbled faint. Vera's hand brushed Eli's arm. Lingered. Thanks gleamed in her stare. Boom. Hull groaned. Tamsin crackled over speakers. Drones breaching Sector 3. Strap in. Evasive burn. Voss pounded in. Rifle swept the room. Scans, Mercer! Biohazard protocol. Running triage first. Eli yanked the panic monitor. Reset sequence flashed. Keo breathed steady under his count. Done. He slapped it back, online. Green held. Security techs hauled in the full-body scanner. Eli waved Vera forward. She stepped up, rigid. Crest flared wary as blue beam swept her. Keo, next, curled in Eli's lap, trusting. Clear, Tech grunted. No spikes. But those crests, monitor 'em. Voss scowled behind his visor. They're stable, for now. But Mercer's airfeed's draining fast. Eli felt it. Suit reserves dipped to 40%. He unclipped his last water pouch, held it out to Vera, gestured. Drink. Test. She tilted her head. Frills twitched suspicion. Sniffed the nozzle. Sipped cautious. Crest relaxed. She drank deep, then pressed it to Keo's mask port. Kid slurped noisily. Eli's throat burned dry. He waved it off. Rationed his spit. Another boom. Lights flickered. Tamsin. Shuttle prepped. Drones vectoring. Boss. Your call. Voss eyed Eli. Rifle twitched. Mercer. Your liability. Hand him over. Eli scooped Keo. Kid nuzzled his neck, purr vibrating through suit seals. Vera pressed close, hand on his back. Steady now. Reg say, civilians first. Eli jerked thumb at picture board. She's biologist. Kid's imprinted. We move together. Vera nodded fierce. Tail synced to a step. Voss cursed. Holstered. Tamsin, double time. Backup shuttle launches in 60. They bolted. Corridors bucked under drone fire. Eli led. Keo's weight nothing. Vera matched pace, injecting boost tabs from his kit. Picture board guiding her flawless. Security peeled off at junctions. Rifles blazing. Medbay scanner data pinged Eli's wrist. Keo's vitals gold. Vera's crest synced to human norms. Adaptable. Shuttle bay loomed. Tamsin idled engines. Thrusters scorching deck. Board! Drones inbound hot! Eli vaulted ramp. Vera right behind, hauling spare oxy tanks. Keo chirped excited at the hum. Doors hissed shut. G-forces crushed as Tamsin punched out. Debris pinged hull. Drones swarmed viewports. Sleek. Razor-edged. Vera strapped in beside Eli. Hand found his. Squeezed. He glanced. Her eyes held his. No fear. Trust. Keo wriggled between. Purr bridged them. Tamsin whooped. Threading the needle! Hold. Missile lock screamed. Eli braced. Vera's tail locked his leg. Keo's crest blazed bright. Fear, or joy, Boss's backup shuttle streaked past, guns roaring, drones shredded. Clear skies. For now, Eli rationed a smile, shared his air. Their time. But scans whispered new. Vera's bioreds glitched, something hidden in her cells. Boss pinged. Mercer. Incoming query. Those aliens. Vectors. Trust teetered. Eli's hand tightened on hers. Not yet. Tamsin banked hard. Clear run to rendezvous. Strap tight, Mercer. Eli unbuckled. Keo's purr vibrated against his chest. Vera's hand lingered on his arm. Her eyes flicked to the viewport. Debris field loomed, twisted wreckage from her station. That case, Eli said. Vera's research. Black box data on Keo's species. Pirates hit the lab first. It's her work. Their future. Tamsin glanced back. Voss'll court-martial us. Backups en route. Fuel's tight. Black box route. Skim the edge. 5 minutes out. By spacewalk. Grab and gone. Eli tapped his wrist scanner. Pinned it. Pod 17. Keo needs it. Antidotes. Gene maps. You saw her vitals glitch. Vera leaned forward. Crest flared blue. Eli. Risk. He met her gaze. No one's left behind. Not you. Not him. Keo chirped, claws kneading Eli's suit. Small hand reached for Vera's. Bridge formed. Tamsin swore. Punched coordinates. 2 minutes to field. Pirates sweeping. You're crazy, Doc. Practical. Eli sealed his helmet. Checked mag boots. Tether reel. Threaded. Shuttle shuddered into the cloud. Debris clanged. Vera strapped Keo close. Her tail curled around Ellie's leg one last time. Trust in the squeeze. Airlock cycled. Vacuum bit. Eli jetted out. Stars wheeled. Wreckage spun lazy. Redded hulls. Frozen corpses. Pirates' drones glinted distant. Razor prows cutting lanes. Scanner beeped. Pod C-17 wedged in girders. Case visible through cracked viewplate. Vera's biolume case pulsing faint. Thrusters fired. Ellie closed. Pirate sensor ping ghosted his HUD. Sweep vector inbound. Grapple arm extended. Case latched. Heavy. He yanked. Stuck. Drones hummed closer. Locktone screamed. Eli spun. Fired tethers to girders. Braced legs. Brute force. Human shoulders strained. Metal groaned. Case popped free. Ping. Survivor pod nearby. Pause. 9. Fuel cells glowed inside. Shuttle reserves at 40%. Tamsin need them. Pirates locked. Missiles hot. Eli reeled lifeline to Aux. Now. 9. Jammed shut. Pry bar out. Leveraged full weight. Seals burst. Pod cracked. Fuel cells tumbled into his pack. 3. Humming cold. Drones streaked. Lasers kissed his boot. Jet backed. Shuttle loomed. Bay yawning. Tamsin matched spin perfect. Ramp met him. He shoved the case into her hands. Vera's. Guard it. Laser slashed. Suit vented. Right shoulder. Alarms wailed. Air hissed out. Tamsin hauled him in.
Hit!
Seal it. Door slammed. Eli patched foam. Pressure held. Barely. Vera knelt. Claws sliced suit fabric, injected sealant from his own kit. Precise. Alien fast. Keo patted the patch. Purr steady. Tamsin gunned engines. Fuel cells in. Punching out. Debris rattled. Pirates banked pursuit. Shuttle twisted through gaps no ship should fit. Eli slumped into seat. Vera's hand found his again. Squeezed harder. Eyes locked. Gratitude burned there. No words needed. Keo wriggled free. Climbed into Eli's lap. Crest blazed gold. Imprinted bond. Scanner pinged. Case data streamed. Gene therapies. Vaccines. Keo's future secured. Tamsin whooped. Rendezvous in 10. Voss incoming. Eli's wrist buzzed. Voss. Mercer. Report. And explain the detour. Trust held. For now, but Vera's bioreds glitched again. Deeper scan. Not hazard. Offspring markers. Keo's kin. More survivors. Vera tensed. Whispered. Eli. Station logs. Clutches hidden. Pirates want them. Eli nodded. Hand over hers. We go back. Shuttle accelerated. Pirates trailed. Real threat closed. Not Voss's fears. Eli's choice loomed. Defy orders. Save the nests. For her. For them. Tamsin glanced. You're serious? Her child's future, Eli said. All of them. Vera's crest synced to his pulse. Trust sealed. Pirate drone locked. Alarms blared anew. Alarms screamed. Tamsin yanked the stick. Shuttle bucked through the debris field. Pirate drone streaked past. Too close. Eli gripped his seat. Vera clutched Keo tighter. Evasive pattern delta. Tamsin barked. Engines howled. Ship spun. Drone exploded in a fireball. Tamsin punched the comm. Rendezvous achieved. Bay 3. Clear us. Docking clamps thudded home. Airlock cycled. Boots hit deck plate. Med bay doors hissed open. Eli staggered in. Vera and Keo at his side. Doc Harlan rushed forward. Scanner raised. Mercer! Report! Eli waved him off. Blood soaked his suit from the shrapnel gash. Vision blurred. He shoved Vera toward the exam table. Treat them first. Her and the kid. Now. Legs buckled. He collapsed onto the deck, world tilting black. Voices echoed. Boots pounded. Chief Voss stormed in. Security team behind him. Isolate them. Biohazard protocols! His glare fixed on Vera. Mercer went rogue for Xeno squatters? Vera's crest flared red. She scooped Keo behind her. Claws extended. No. You isolate no one. Doc hesitated. Boss drew his sidearm. Stand down tall. Quarantine chamber. Move. Vera planted her feet. This human saved my clutchling. Carried us through fire. You abandon him? She jabbed a claw at Eli's limp form. Blood pooled. Keo whimpered, pressing against her leg. Tamsin blocked the door. Stand easy, Chief. Eli's call saved the data core, too. Gene therapies. Worth billions. Voss's jaw tightened. He's contaminated. Them too. Vera hissed. Test us later. He bleeds out now. Doc knelt by Ellie. Nanite injector's word. Wounds septic. Human meds not touching it. Scanner beeped frantic. Eli's pulse flickered. Vera shoved past Voss. Grabbed her field kit from the shuttle bag. Move. She sliced his suit open. Exposed the ragged gash. Pirate shrapnel. Laced with alien spores. Human foam bubbled uselessly. Infection raged purple-black. Doc frowned. That's not symbiont toxin. Vera's claws worked fast. Pulled a vial from her kit. Iridescent gel. Smeared it deep. Neutralized the spores on contact. Tissue knit. Eli's chest rose steadier. Keo peered over her shoulder. Patted Eli's arm. Eli fix. Voss holstered his weapon. Scowled. What was that? Vera met his eyes. Our biology. Mutual. His kind endures vacuum. Ours counters void plague. Doc checked vitals. Pulse stabilizing. Impossible. Eli's eyes cracked open. Medbay lights stabbed. Vera's face hovered. Crest soft blue now. Keo grinned. Gold flecks dancing. You wake! Eli coughed. Sat up slow. Wound itched, but held.
Status.
Vera pressed his shoulder down. You rest. I guard. Voss loomed. Mercer. Explain the Xenos, and why I shouldn't space them. Eli locked eyes with Vera. Her hand lingered on his. Warm. Steady.
They're not threats, Chief.
Eli nodded at Keo. Kids got clutch data. Hidden nests on the station. Pirates hunt them for black market genes. Tamsin leaned in. We punched out with pursuit. They're real. Voss crossed arms, and you detour for... what? Sentiment? Eli met Vera's gaze. She nodded. Alliance. Her skills just saved me. Mine saved them. Keo climbed onto the bed. Curled against Eli's side. Crest synced to his breath, purr rumbling. Vera straightened. Pact, mutual guardians. Her voice cut clear. Accent thick, but firm. I shield your young from plagues. You shield mine from hunters. Eli extended a hand. She clasped it. Claws gentle.
Agreed. Keo's safe on both sides.
My word. Keo beamed. Ellie Vera pack. Voss grunted. You're vouching? Liability. Eli pushed up. Stood despite the doc's protest. Not liability. Asset. Her kit beat our meds. Collaboration. Scanner pinged. Ellie's wound sealed clean. No trace infection. Doc whistled. Human stubbornness plus Xeno biotech. Lethal combo. Vera's crest flushed violet. First smile. Tentative. Eli squeezed her hand. Sparks jumped. Not just packed. Deeper. Keo yawned, nestling between them. Trust bridged the gap. Voss tapped his comm. Fine. Provisional, but scans first. He stalked out. Tamsin smirked. Nice save, flyboy. Doors shut. Quiet fell. Vera traced Ellie's patch. You chose us. Over orders. Eli shrugged. Civilians first. Always. Keo snored soft. Vera leaned closer. Breath synced. Then we choose you. Pain lanced Eli's chest. Sudden. Heart stuttered. Monitor flatlined. Doc lunged. Defib charging. Code. Human meds flooded IV. Failed. Eli gasped. Vera shoved forward. Ripped open her kit again. His rhythm. Our counter agent needed. Claws plunged hypo into his neck. Alien serum burned. Heart seized. Then thumped strong. Monitor steadied. Doc stared. You kept him beating. Vera held Eli's gaze. Always. Pirate's shadow loomed on long range. Nests waited. Packed, tested. Boots hammered the deck. 4 armored figures burst through the medbay doors. Stunners leveled. Chief Voss's voice crackled over the squad's open channel. Forced transfer. Secure holding. Xenos first. Lethal force authorized if they resist. Eli shoved off the bunk. Heart still thrummed from Vera's serum, but he ignored the doc's grab. Keo whimpered in Vera's arms. Her crest flared crimson. Fear sent sharp in the air. Eli yanked the crash cart's brake. Wheeled it into the corridor, slamming it broadside to block the squad's path. Stand down, Mercer. Squad lead. Jenkins barked. His visor gleamed under the red emergency strips. Orders from Voss. You're quarantined too. Eli planted feet wide. Chest bare. Fresh patch over his wound. He gripped the cart's edge. You want them?
Step over me!
Jenkins advanced. Stunner hummed. Move, or we move you. Vera clutched Keo tighter. Her free claws flicked to the research case at her feet. Ellie, stay back. Eli didn't break eye contact. Squad shifted, boots scraping. One raised a baton. Eli tensed. Muscles coiled from years of EVA drills. Civilians first. My oath. Yours too, Jenkins. Airlock klaxons whooped distant. Pirates closing? No time. Jenkins lunged, baton swinging. Eli sidestepped, grabbed the man's arm. Twisted. Joint popped. Jenkins howled. Cart toppled, spilling hypos and defib pads across the deck. Traitor! Jenkins yelled. Squad fired. Stunner bolts sizzled past Eli's ear. He dove, rolled, grabbed a fallen shock pad, jammed it to Jenkins's neck. Man convulsed, dropped. 2 down. Vera hissed. Claws slashed the case open. Beacon pulsed green. Data burst firing station-wide. Boss's logs. Pirate payoffs. Exposed. Alarms shifted pitch. Station-wide blare. Biohazard breach. Lockdown initiated. All personnel to stations. Squad froze. Third man checked his HUD. Chief's dirty? Orders changing. Abort. Last trooper bolted. Eli scooped Keo from Vera. Child's arms locked around his neck. Run, Vera! Snatched the case. They sprinted. Corridors blurred. Bulkheads rattling from distant impacts. Pirate boarding pods? Keo buried face in Eli's shoulder. Eli fast! Damn right. Eli kicked a side panel. Shortcut to bays. Vera matched stride. Claws clicking. Her tail brushed his leg. Accidental anchor. Sparks again. Not now. Red lights strobed. Blast doors groaned half shut. Eli shouldered through. Vera diving after. Rook's shuttle! Hangar 3! Comm exploded. Boss roared. Mercer! Stand down or I vent the bay! Tamsin Rook's voice cut in, cool as ice. Negative, Chief. Shuttle prepped, threading out in 2. Get your asses here. They skidded into the hangar. Shuttles hummed. Workers scattering. Rook waved from her cockpit ramp. Eli. Xenos aboard? Now! Pirate breach alarm screamed. Hull shuddered. First pod hit somewhere forward. Eli boosted Keo up the ramp. Vera vaulted after, pulling him in. Ramp whined shut. G-forces slammed as Rook punched thrusters. Seats auto-locked. Eli strapped in beside Vera. Keo wedged between, claws on both. Shuttle bucked through debris, twisted station struts whipping past viewports. Vera's hand found allies. Claws laced fingers. You blocked them. For us. Eli squeezed back. Told you. Civilians first. Rook whooped over intercom. Boss's deal broadcast. Whole station's turning. Pirates got a mole, but we're clear. Nest coordinates locked. Viewscreen flared. Pirate cruiser loomed. Missiles blooming. Rook jinked hard. Torpedoes streaked wide. Keo chirped. Packfly. Vera's crest softened blue. Gaze held Eli's. Trust sealed in the chaos. But pain twisted his gut. Serum aftershock? Or Voss's revenge inbound? Proximity klaxon wailed. Pirate fighter on tail. Rook cursed. Hold tight, evasive. Shuttle spun. Eli braced. Vera leaned into him. Bond forged in fire. Pirates closed. Nests waited. One shot to survive. Shuttle engines roared. Rook slammed retros. The carrier's hangar bay yawned ahead. Massive doors grinding open amid flak bursts. Pirate fighter streaked past. Lasers grazing shields. Eli braced Vera's shoulder. Keo squeaked. Claws digging into his suit. Gotcha! Rook snarled. Thrusters fired. Clamps locked with a bone-rattling thud. Red lights flashed. Decontamination mist sprayed. Ramp dropped. Security team swarmed. Rifles up. Voss at the front, his face twisted under helmet lights. Mercer! Step away from the Xenos. Quarantine protocol now. Ellie unstrapped. He boosted Keo down first. Vera close behind. Her crest flared yellow. Alert. He raised one hand. Data chit in the other. Pirate logs from the station mole. Voss's own deal recorded clean. Negative, Chief. Proof first. Your voice print sold out the nest raid. Pirates had a feed. Boss froze. Team hesitated. Visors flicking to the chit. Eli tossed it underhand. A trooper caught it. Slotted into wrist pad. Holo projected. Boss's transmission. Timestamps matching the breach. Murmurs rippled. Boss's jaw clenched. That's doctored. Biohazards first. Play it, Eli cut in. Whole team's hearing this. Or I walk them to the next port. Asylum terms. Med bay access. No vivisection. They're civilians. Clan refugees. Rook vaulted from cockpit. Pistol loose. Nestcom's live. Stations broadcasting your screw-up, Voss. Brass inbound. Voss scanned the holo. Proof stacked against him. Pirate cruiser fled on long-range scopes. His gamble exposed. He keyed comms. Stand. Ceasefire holds. Quarantine waived. Provisional asylum. Mercer, you're on leash. Eli nodded once. Logged. He guided Vera and Keo past the team. Medtechs waved scanners. Clear. No bugs. No plagues. Vera's eyes met his. Gratitude sharp. Briefing deck hummed minutes later. Officers crammed the holotable. Voss glowered from edge. Nest reps patched in. Alien faces flickering. Crests calm green. Vera stepped forward. Keo at her side. Her voice carried. Precise through translator. Clantal claims bond. Eli Mercer blocked breach for Keo. He carries my blood oath now. Protector under law. Challenges void. Gasps echoed. Human officers leaned in. Nest hollow crests flared approval. Rare honor. Keo chirped, tugging Eli's hand.
Pack.
Voss snorted.
Clan law.
That's not. It binds. A Nest rep cut in. Human accepts. Or blood debt calls. All eyes locked on Eli. Vera's gaze held steady. Trust raw. Earned in fire. He squared shoulders. Practical choice. Leverage for them. Eyes on boss. Accepted. But boundaries clear. I'm liaison. Med access for all. No chains.
I stay aboard bridge comms.
Nods rippled. Voss scowled but keyed assent.
Hollow sealed terms.
Asylum locked. Keo whooped, leaping to hug Eli's leg. Vera's hand brushed his arm. Warm. Lingering. Hours blurred. Eli logged reports in Eva Bay. Serum ache fading. Keo napped in guest quarters. Scanned clean. Rook clapped his back. Slick dock. Voss is fuming. Deck lights dimmed to cycle end. Comm buzzed. Vera's voice. Ellie. Quarters. Now. Clan talk. He stowed gear. Walked the corridor. Bulkheads humming soft. Her door hissed open. Dim glow inside. Biolights pulsing blue. Vera waited. Crest low and violet. Keo slumbered in corner nest, oblivious. She poured tea, scent sharp, herbal, pushed a cup his way. Protector right demands more. Share space. Share. Self. Eli sipped. Hot. Bitter. Her eyes locked. Pupils wide. Unmistakable hunger. Not clan duty. Want. She stepped close, claws tracing his jaw. Soft. Intent. He set cup down. Heart kicked. Vera. Bonds real, but slow. Her laugh purred low. Crest brushed his chest. Trust sealed in bay. You blocked death. For us. Lips parted. Breath warm on his neck. Hand slid to his waist, pulling firm. Eli's pulse raced. Her skin shimmered under lights, scales fine as silk. Practical man, but this. Alien fire, human spark. He cupped her face. Family now. More. If it fits, she pressed in. Kiss landed. Fierce, tasting of stars and storm. Claws tangled his hair. Door sealed behind. Voss's revenge brewed in shadows. Nests watched. Bond tested ahead. Her law said family. Her body said claim.